In the world of sound clash, reputation is built one night at a time. Selectors spend years sharpening their craft, collecting dub plates, and preparing for the moment when the spotlight hits the stage. Last year, the DMV witnessed one of the most intense clashes the region had ever seen. Sound systems from across the area stepped forward. Each one determined to prove they had the baddest sound. Round after round, the pressure mounted, lyrics flew, dub plates dropped, and the crowd decided who could stand the heat. When the dust finally settled, only one sound remained standing. Trinity Sound rose above the competition, claiming victory and leaving their mark on the DMV clash scene. But in sound clash culture, every champion knows one thing: the title is only temporary, and the next battle is always coming.
She asked me if I'm in the clash.
Are you in the clash?
Yes, I'm in the clash.
What? You said you would never clash again.
Well, listen, I'm in it. It's me, Soul Shot from Richmond, Bill Vibes, High Rollers, Jah Sound from down here, some sound name, what's their name again? Bad Boy, and me.
So give him your trophy now.
You want them something I can't take it up. So everybody I hype me up at about giving the trophy from no. Listen, stop it, bruh. It's like I gotta.
I think that people underestimate you because they don't know how heavy you are with this clash shit. Like, this is your shit. They're underestimating you.
Well,
so they have no idea the money and the time that you spend in the underground behind the scenes with this clash shit, and then don't take no clash. So the one time you enter a clash, they have no idea the heat that you packing, and that's the problem.
Yeah, listen, just show up, all right? Show up. I've seen somebody knock out Mike Tyson before. Show up. That's all I'm saying. Show up.
Royal Squad, the #1 sound of champion sound scene. I said big up DJ Prince Royal, Kimani, Omar Brand. I say Christiana, I say Mandeville, I say Washington, Maryland. You don't know Chilan, your attention say squeeze the trigger. We gonna done them now. Royal Squad, yeah. Ooh, yes. Said I'm in the mood to kill a sound.
In the DMV dancehall scene, few selectors stay as active or as respected as DJ Prince Royal. A full-time professional DJ, Prince Royal is known for keeping dance floors moving week after week, building a reputation of one of the area's top juggling selectors. But a few years ago, he stepped outside of the party circuit and into the battlefield of clash.
Let me show down the start war pussy.
Manchester, Sparling, Christiana, Galvin.
How do you represent DC? I'm in the air right now. How do I represent DC? I'm in the air now.
His debut appearance shot the scene when Prince Royal walked away with the victory. For some DJs, one clash is enough. But for Prince Royal, that first win did only one thing. It lit the fire.
That was 2021. So that's 4 years ago. So what Prince Royal have now, like what Prince Royal know. So of course I'm going to be the element of surprise. And honestly, I embrace it, bro. Ain't nothing to me like a challenge. You know what I mean? Because I know no matter where me turn, everybody will know say me there on a clash here. boy Prince, y'all go win. Y'all kick up them boy there. And for me, it's like when I first started hearing it, it was kind of like, damn son, like they putting you in a corner, like you gotta come with something. But no, it's just like, yo, like if I lose, all of them expected it. But if I go in there and beat up all of them sound, they will say them a war sound, it's gonna look away. So me really not have nothing to lose, if you ask me. So I'ma just go with it, bro. It is what it is.
Now, back in the studio, his laboratory for music and strategy, Prince Royal is preparing for another run at the title. And as the conversations begin, the confidence is already building.
Yeah, listen. You see, because, like you said, I have a strong juggling history. I also have a reputation of being able to control a crowd. So, of course, the number one, public enemy number one is going to be me. Because I'm going in there for people to have fun. You know, like when I'm playing, my only strategy is to make everybody have fun. Bust blank. Whether they laughing or they hearing a song that they like, that's my strategy. If Bill Vibes have a strategy to go around that, God go with him. I hope it work. But my strategy is just to go in there, bro, and just make people enjoy themselves. You know the history of Prince Royal. And even though you know me as a juggler, you know my resume of sounds that I've been on in the DMV. So, whatever Bill Vibes think him have in a fee mind, bring it. I don't have to sit here and list my resume. And the thing about it is out of sight, out of mind, because these guys, with the exception of people like you, they probably don't know my history. So I can't blame them for thinking how they think. Ain't no trick in the book, Prince Royal don't know. But I guess they got to bring it and surprise me. So, so it is what it is. Like, bring it. Make sure you bring your A game. That's it. Because I'm going to bring mine. Beware. What me I say to all of the song? Because I know you, like you said, you're going to play this back before the clash and everything. Bro, like, I welcome it. You know what I mean? What's the worst can happen? Me lose. What's the worst can happen? Wanna lose? I'm not going there to lose. I'm going there to do what I do. Entertain people. You know? And keep in mind, who's in the clash? You have Soul Shot. You have High Rollers, Bad Boys, and Jah Sound. I'm the youngest sound in the clash. So, it ever occurred to you as why would they want to get me out of the clash when I'm almost 100% sure all of them probably have more song than me? Man, them fear talent. That's it. They fear the kid. And it's alright. It's okay.
From the voice of the represent I-Rollers International. Even the main fight, cannot compromise, even the man. Even the red church, even the Prada, I want to them. Even the puppy, tree.
Every clash has its wild card, the sound that enters the arena with something to prove. Because when you represent your city, expectations are high, and on Clash Night, Baltimore will be watching.
When it come on to sound thing, Baltimore people love them sound. Baltimore people support them sound. But at the end of the day, Baltimore people them not keep up with bullshit. It no means that because we come out to support you, we not in the either thing with you. So nobody feel like say you're gonna make the man them fall from out of town and kick you up and you stand up one side and not defend yourself. You have to defend yourself for Baltimore people stand beside you.
Because when you represent your city, expectations are high. And on Clash Night, Baltimore will be watching.
You get what I'm saying? So me knowing that I know the history, me I go out and represent. Because at the end of the day, soul shot, or you forward with your 3 minivan, or your coaster. Me now forward with that, go over there. Me I promote the dance because I want people to turn out. You see, when I got the flyer and I looked at all the sound that's on the flyer, if I'm saying or sending a message to Soul Shot, it goes to all the other sounds that on the flyer. So I'm not single out no one sound. Again, you have to have a strategy. I just wait until the night, I just deal with Soul Shot. So if you say me hi, yeah man, I smoke all the weed and it enhances the performance. So we deal with it on the night. So let me ask this question. We talk about Soul Shot just now. Bad boy. Is he the same person that played the sound Gangsta Shot last year? Sister, I know my history, right? Sister, I know my history. I don't need to say no more. This is what me have to say to Gangsta Shot. Because he's not a bad boy. What happened? I him sponsor the clash. Or him reach back in I play a different sound. There are some argument for you to say. It better Trinity. It better Trinity did in the clash this year as the winner from last year. Me do it bad boy of the season. But I like him confidence though. Just tell bad boys to make sure him have song. As a matter of fact, let me rephrase it. Tell bad boy to make sure him have songs. Because he don't have no fans. And to the next song. So when everybody see this, them supposed to say, I mean, I'll kill that with ease. It's the same energy I carry. I don't really do no much research. I don't need to do no research because me personally, I don't need to go personal. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to go personal. It's music with speech. And as me say, I'm a juggling dance. So don't expect me to juggle 15 minutes. Just know some song them cue. I'm ready for shoot. I'm ready for shoot. I'm ready for shoot.
Yeah, Soul Shot, Cascade Crew, Crocker, Danny. Bless the business, Anthony Q. Hey, I know that I play. Jump back on our way. Make you say, whoa, 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 hey. We tell some jump and sound. Feeling Soul Shot, sound and round.
In sound clash culture, experience can be the difference between confidence and collapse. Representing Richmond, Virginia is Soul Shot Sound, a name that has carried weight in the region for years. Led by veteran selector Poco, Soul Shots has built a reputation through consistency, dedication, and a deep understanding of sound system tradition.
Well, as I said, Richmond is known for like old school reggae, you know, because I remember back in the days when I just got here, you know, we're playing those Shakadimos and players and stuff like that, you know. It's different now, but Richmond, when it come on to clash, it wasn't a lot of clash sound in Richmond. It was more of a lot of juggling sound. Like you have the G side, you have the flavor mix, you have the Juna mix, you have the Love Unlimited, you know, Borderline, you know. Clash was like, when it's a Richmond and Clash, you're talking about Soul Shot, Jamaica sound. You know, because we always, you know, pushing the clash, we're always competing in a clash out of town. You know, Jamaica always bringing sound from out of town to clash in Richmond. You know, so you know, that's what makes Soul Shot really, really, really popular in the DMV. It's not our juggling, it's, you know, our clashing. You know, because, you know, people look at Soul Shot as not a juggling sound, you see what I'm saying? But clash, Soul Shot is the first sound I'm going to draw for. We're confident, you know, we're going to put up a good fight. You know, it's a hostile territory and our territory. Our territory is Richmond, Virginia. You know, so we're going into Baltimore territory. You see what I'm saying? So we have to deliver. You know, it's not a strange thing because we do it, you know, on a couple of occasions before, where we, you know, forward to DC, Baltimore here, and, you know, if you see all that trophy up there, as a matter of fact, most of my trophies that I win in clashes, I win in DMV, Baltimore, DC area. So I'm looking forward to this clash on the 28th. You know, we're gonna deliver, and you know, try to make it to New York. Amazuru, you know, and that's a place that I've never been. So I'm looking forward to Amazuru for the first time. All right, so DJ Proco, represent for Soul Shot Sound, out of Cascade and over Jamaica, Richmond, Virginia. Bad sound. Well, when I used to play music back home in Jamaica, before I come to Richmond, Virginia, Solo Hype was a younger youth, and they always show a lot of interest in the music. You know, when I leave, I used to play a song named Ding Dong, Circus, Big Up Yourself. And after I leave Jamaica in the early 90s, Solo Hype is the one that take over. Just like, you know, when you leave Jamaica now, you have other youth that take over. So, I always, you know, check up back home, see what's going on, and, you know, follow what he's doing. And he always do great things in our community. As I say, I see him play with Stone Love, Bass Adisi, all those sounds. So I'm, you know, very confident that he's gonna forward to Baltimore and deliver.
Now joining him on the microphone is Solo Hype, the voice of the sound, bringing energy, strategy, and the kind of lyrical fire that every clash needs.
Okay. Well, as you can see, it's a Solo Hype representing the bad sound of the Richmond sound. That. Well, 10 years in a Richmond, Virginia, that no mean no new. So few people might not know me, but as they say, Solo Hype and the dancehall scene is my scene. And we bring a lot to Richmond. Because when I come here and when I see I go on, nothing to music, it's just joking, commercial. So with my experience coming here, with the experience from Jamaica, I bring a whole lot. And straight up, first clash last year in November, Virginia fully loaded. That was my first clash in America, and 1-for-1. I mean that straight.
But Soul Shots isn't just known for their music, they're known for their movement. Whenever they travel deep.
So if you're afraid of Soul Shot supporters, then don't show up for the war. Because in any event, you got to have your supporters. If it's a football game, 11 people on the field, the 12 people is in the stand. They are the one who are giving us the energy, giving us the support, giving us the strength to go forward and deliver. So, going to Baltimore, I think I'm going into Prince Royal town. And I'm not scared. If you even put it on his veranda, I'm ready. So if they are worrying about social supporters, that means they're not ready for this war. When I was going to Virginia Beach, Sniper said it is his town, and I'm the one who walk out with the trophy. So I don't worry about eye rollers. When I'm going for a war, I'm just going prepared and just go to deliver and come out as the winner. That's it.
All herbalists in the house, and you want this? Come to run out and go get some water town. Jah Sound, representing for all herbalists in the world. Big song. And this is the notion of the best in the crowd. Well, just soon I go kill them at school. Finish them. Just soon them I chat from way. One box full of good play.
In Sound Clash, reputation isn't built overnight. It comes from years of trial, experience, and stepping into battles that test both your music and your nerve. Representing Washington, D.C. is Jah Sound, led by selector Drufus alongside his longtime partner Rex. For the past several years, Drufus has been steadily carving out his place in the clash scene, building relationships, sharpening his craft, and gaining valuable experience on stages both locally and beyond the DMV.
Alright, so last year I was in I-Octane Cup Clash, and I did win. And I had some mishaps, ups and downs, shooter problem, you know, but this year I just been doing a whole lot of things different. Working out, you know what I'm saying, I had a new job. I just like doing a lot of different stuff, voicing songs, and just trying to work on my whole craft, my speeches, and practicing more with my shooter, and just preparing more, you know what I'm saying, to get ready. Because I think I deserve it this time. Last time I feel like I was cheated, you know, but we're not even gonna go there too far into that. But I just feel like that. And prior to me from that clash, I just been playing at the club, keeping active, building the fans, you know, because I know a lot of people gonna bring their fans. So I'm trying to build my fans as well. And also I'm working on my music, putting rhythms together for just to entertain the people, not just having a boring clash in these slow rhythms. Because Jah Sound is about entertainment.
Together, Drufus and Rex have developed a strong chemistry between the sound. Combination of strategy, timing, and musical knowledge that only comes from working together over time.
Because big up Bad Boy. I know about Bad Boy sound. They nice sound with the dude. I saw his video. He said he don't know me, but I know his sound. But White Lion that's playing the sound is a sound whore. He was just in Gangsta Shack last year in the I-Octane. You struggling with your sound. Stay with your sound. Fight with your sound. No matter what, stay with your sound, and no matter what you do, don't leave your sound. But to me, that is like your ready eye. Your ready eye and Gravelicious. I love sweets. So you hear people dub, and you dub happy, dub crazy, you run down on people's sound. So now you're gonna enter in this clash. So and then the people them Willie and the next group Spectrum, they looked out for him last year because he's supposed to be gone. They had the votes twice. So yeah, don't worry about him, man. I'm going ahead, gotta do what I gotta do in this clash this year. Get them out of here. I'm winning this trophy this year. Simple. Prince Royal, man, he cool, man. He a good dude. I know him from the 90s, growing up and watched him with Upsetter, and he played a bunch of sounds. Lexus, Half Crazy, you know what I'm saying? And he doing his own thing now, whatever. Cool, you know what I'm saying? But he hasn't really been in no clash. He's been in a one clash with Polo, and it was tag team, and he needed help. He needed help. They had a tag team to win and share dubs. I don't have to do that ever, never. You know what I'm saying? So even though I have the Jah Sound from Netherlands, we all won. We all won, same. So I know he talking shit too, but I ain't worried about it, man. They just beginning. When they were, like I said, when they was all juggling in the city, and their dances or their clubs or whatever, we was cutting dubs, practicing, learning the dub plates, and we still learning.
With every clash, their dubplate arsenal continues to grow, backed by a loyal following in a hardcore dancehall and sound clash community. Jah Sound enters this competition as a team that understands the battlefield. Because when experience meets preparation, anything can happen on Clash Night.
Well, what makes me confident is going to win this clash? I'm not them. I'm Jah Sound. And we stand out. Jah Sound stand alone. We're the lion in the jungle, the king of kings. So we fear no one. I mean, that's it. We're going out there to do what we gotta do, and we're gonna show out. It ain't no like being scared or shy thing. Going out there to do it. You know, I know Prince Royal, he been cutting dubs. He been in the game, but he ain't been fresh, but he been cutting. High rollers, he just trying to catch up. Soul Shot, he been out there. And like I said, I would do the sound hole. But we not worried about him. We're gonna go out there and shoot. Simple. And we're gonna stand out. No joke time this year.
In every sound clash, there's always one competitor surrounded by questions. This year, that sound is Bad Boy Sound. With roots in Brooklyn and a history that stretches across cities like Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Virginia, Atlanta, and Florida, Bad Boy Sound has spent years building up its name on stages across the country. Owned by longtime veterans Goldie and 4-5, the sound has remained active in the culture for more than 2 decades.
Run the trains. Oh yeah.
Right now you're talking to Goldie Bad Boy, original Bad Boy International Brooklyn Sound from 1988, and after that till today. Alright, to put that together, War Lion, big up yourself. God, I'm gonna call him on White Lion, War Lion, big up yourself. A new name, War Lion. I'm gonna put some respect by the man name.
Earning respect and relationships throughout the dancehall community. But this time, the spotlight isn't just on the sound, it's on the selector.
Cause, hear this yo. I'm gonna put it like this. Recognize real. It wasn't, it's just, you know when a vibe just is like a vibe? You know when a vibe just reach? Like you meet somebody and you and them haven't grown up together, but then the more and more that you interact with this person, you're finding out little things and you're getting little hints off of them like, yo, this person is real solid. So then now when we have the conversation, it so happened that we're born in the same place, bro. And it's just, the man could work, the man could juggle. He was on the sound, Gangsta Sack, big up Gangsta Sack. He was on Gangsta Sack last year. And from doing the knowledge and doing talk, Gangsta Sack is still Gangsta Sack, but he just said that he wanted to try other things, and Gangsta Sack is still his family, and I mean they still cool. There's no animosity into that. But he moved on and he said he wanted to do something else and try something else and further his career. So there you go.
Stepping forward to represent Bad Boy Sound is Roaring Lion, a selector many in the Clash world already know from his previous identity behind another sound.
But it seems like everybody in here are playing Lady Flame except me, right? Because you've been reading the DMV for a long time, so of course not because some bumper plant Lady Flame.
Yeah, I mean, Goldie's another youth, he don't see color neither, you know what I mean? Like me and Goldie been knowing each other for a long time now, from back when I used to live in Atlanta, and you know. But yeah, you know, as we start kind of making a link and deciding, you know, this is kind of like one opportunity we kind of just both want to be a part of and move forward. You know what I mean? He's just like, you want to go by White Lion still? And I was like, I mean, you know, I'm up for whatever. He's like Roaring Lion, you know what I mean? So we kind of settled on the Roaring Lion thing. So, you know what I mean? New brand, new move. I mean, basically, when the phone rang this year, you know, big up Super, he gave me the link. He actually was trying to get Gangsta Shack back in the Octane Clash, but you know, due to certain things and elevation and growth, you know what I mean, I had recently become a part of Bad Boy. So Super Nose Goldie, they made the link, and you know what I mean, they thought it'd been a good look. You know, obviously I know everybody can be shooting at me all night about that. You know what I mean, sound whore, sound sketto, or whatever like that. But you know what I mean, good mechanic don't work on one car. You know what I mean. 2026 is all about growth and evolution and elevating in life. I mean, like I said, 2026 is all about growth and evolution. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, good mechanic don't work on one car, right? So there's an opportunity to step back out. Last year, nobody knew me on Gangsta Shack. This year, nobody knew me on Bad Boy. You know what I mean? But we come to deliver a message, come to represent the sound, play good music for the people, you know? Yeah, I mean, last year was a learning moment for me. You know, brand new to the DMV, new sound to the area. You know what I mean? I did, although I didn't come out winning the Clash, it was still a good look for me. I still beat Lion Vibes, I still beat Jah Sound. You know what I mean? Trinity and Polo, big up the two songs, you know what I mean? They represented the DMV and Guyana in a different way, but you know, this year is different, you know what I mean? We come to conquer. It's a new team. We on the battlefield together, you know what I mean? Same mission, same dream. I mean, Sound Clash is Sound Clash, right? We're not coming to jiggy up the thing. You know, Prince Royal's a juggling DJ. He's not no killer, bro. He played about 6 different songs in his lifetime, you know what I mean? And never bust no song. Good thing he got his own thing now, but like, it's a juggling sound, bro. The man ain't built for war. Yeah, I mean, Soul Shop been active for a long time, right? But like, you know, they also been parked up for at least a decade, right? They're just doing hardcore jugglings, like they ain't really on the battlefield like that. You know what I mean? Paco or Praco or whatever you call his name, like he's more known for playing dominoes in Richmond than playing sound right now. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So, you know, big up Spotlight, big up people like that that's really putting on for Richmond. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not familiar with Solo Hype. I mean, there's some video circling around WhatsApp about him dressing in some kind of Sheen clothing, you know what I mean, them dollar store clothing and things like that. So I mean, that other than that, that's all I know. So Solo Hype new to the song, right? What song he played before? No song? So he just one of them old man in the game that just kind of finally got a bus and a chance to put on for the city. It don't make no sense, bro. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just delivering an experience for the crowd, you know. Good dub plays, great speech, excellent rhythm choices. You know, and while we're on the topic of, you know, who representing DC or the DMV, High Rollers from Baltimore, bro, and they're juggling sound. They ain't never clash. We got Soul Shot, they from Virginia, Richmond. That ain't a DMV. You know what I mean? So when you're really talking about DMV sound, you're talking about Prince Royal, you're talking about Jah Sound, and you're talking about Bad Boy. You know what I mean? Back in the day, Ted's Basement, Original Crossroads. Goldie was there for all of that. You know what I mean? So he's just as much a part of the culture and the history of DC. So I mean, when it comes to who's going to represent DC or the DMV, it only makes sense.
What is each sound willing to do to walk away with victory?
Yeah, I mean, last year was different. I was working solo. I was by myself, you know, selecting and MCing. This year, we're rolling out like a team, you know what I mean?
Who truly has the dub plates and the strategy to dominate the battlefield?
They ain't no bad boys, they ain't no gangster shot. So people gonna say crazy shit because, like I said, word is just win. So I don't worry about what people say.
When the pressure rises and the crowd starts roaring, which sound will rise to the moment?
I don't even understand why Soul Shot would say that. It must have been the shooter or the newcomer.
Who has prepared the hardest and who is ready to prove it on Clash Night?
Me no busy about Jah Sound. Me no care about not a bad boy. From me kill Prince, me have to win.
In a competition where reputation is everything, which sound is ready to defend their name?
As they should. They should. But everybody has said them a come for Prince Royal. That don't show confidence, that shows fear. That's not confidence, that shows fear. Fear of one person, why?
I just watch me deal with the thing, man.
I remember High Rollers juggling sound. I don't remember them clashing. I remember when they was juggling.
So two sound them a play in one? The night or just which sound them a come with? Bad Boy or Gangsta Shack?
I mean, it's easy. They're going to pinpoint the fact that I was on a different sound last year at the same Clash, right? So I already got that
know how to deal with that.
Which selector has the courage and the confidence to take control of the stage?
Soul Shot. You know, just a name Soul Shot. You know, Soul Shot are a leader. Soul Shot are the foundation. First sound we ever play reggae music in Richmond, Virginia.
Still ain't no fear in it because Procco a old boy. So I say, Procco him tune team there another clash.
Alright, so
Jah Sound, but only thing I heard about Jah Sound is they get eliminated first.
5 sounds, 1 stage, 1 night. The only question left is, who will be the last sound standing?
Or yourself, man.
I want to them boy.